Greetings gamers abroad, TF2 here with another cringe-worthy tutorial for the game we all know and love as Team Fortress 2. Seeing that Pyro has won the war excites me for the future and what is to come with the Pyro, but until that update drops like my GPA, we'll have to stick to the old guns. If you brilliant people of the internet haven't observed from the title, this tutorial is on the Puff and Sting Pyro. The Puff and Sting Pyro is a way of playing Pyro that I find a blast to play, and I hope you find interest in it too. For starters, the puff in the phrase puff and sting refers to air blasting the enemy into the air and then quickly taking them out with a sting, or a shot from the flare gun. We'll get into details, but first you gotta know your loadout. You'll need to switch from your primary to secondary faster than a cheetah on cracks, and no other weapon helps you do that better than the degreaser. Armed with a 60% increase in deployment speed, you'll be shooting the spiciest of meatballs at your opponents within milliseconds. The flare gun is the second most essential part of this loadout. It's with this weapon in which you'll be gloriously spilling the blood of your enemies on the ground. From initial inspection, the measly 30 damage of the flare gun isn't a sight to behold. However, when in contact with a flaming enemy, this weapon turns into a hell-spewing demon launcher. In other words, the weapon has a 100% crit chance against burning players, making a hit on a slightly damaged player almost a guaranteed kill. Now that we have this down, feel free to use any melee weapon of your choice. Except for that one. My favorite part of the strategy is definitely the efficiency of it. With this thing you'll be clearing the battlefield faster than Hitler cleared his bunker. For this strategy to be effective, you're mainly going to want to airblast enemies into the wall, giving them nowhere to move and making your life a heck of a lot easier. Then smoke them with your lovely party popper. Still not satisfied with the look on your opponent's burning face? Well, feel free to turn up the heat and finish them off with your primary. Always remember though that if you're airblasting a soldier demo into the wall, it may not be a bad idea to stay on your primary in case you experience a projectile dysfunction. But no, seriously, I don't know how many times I've died to this, just heed my advice and watch out for rockets. The second thing you're going to want to look out for is reload time. The flare gun is slower than a snail with dementia, so you'll need to be careful while you're reloading it. Luckily this gun reloads while not deployed, allowing you to toast your enemies while you wait. Anyway, if you happen to choke on the pressure and miss a shot, don't pursue. Unless the enemy is in low health, retreating would be a better option than chasing them. Without the ability to pour out 100 plus damage within the span of a millisecond, you'll likely fall victim to a thing called getting destroyed by your opponent. Once you've reloaded, feel free to try again. Now, just following these rules will not make you a godlike player. Game sense, aim, and air blasting skill are all things that will contribute to being a great pyro. That said, don't be upset if you miss a few shots or die trying. We'll start somewhere, and I certainly started at the bottom of the trash can. I mean, look at this. Does this look like skill to you? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like and maybe subscribe for more content. My name is TF2, and I will see you whenever I stop scripting these things.